Hey cuties, it's your girl Tana Too Cute. So there is a lot going on in the internet streets. So let's talk about first Quad and all of these shenanigans going on with her and the Married to Medicine ladies. Let's talk about it.
I feel good.
Wait a minute. Who
I knew that I would know. Wow.
So I'll keep this really quick because I wanted to get a couple of other videos out today or this week. So I had an opportunity to look at the interview Quad did with Carlos King, alongside, of course, looking at Married to Medicine, each episode. And I'm able to form my own opinion based on what's presented to us. Of course, we know that there are a lot of other things that goes on behind the scenes that we're not exposed to. So my observation or my opinion is solely based on what's presented to us. So what's my take, or what do we think about Quad, feeling not isolated, or even how Quad feels about the ladies, trying to get her put off the show. And then also, what's, our take or my opinion based on what Dr. Heavenly is saying that Quad is not doing or taking accountability for. So let's talk about it. So let's start first with Dr. Heavenly. Now, the first thing that really stands out to me, y'all, is why is Dr. Heavenly the only one really speaking out for all the ladies outside of Married to Medicine? Now, we do see, bits and pieces of what the other ladies' stances are, on the show, but outside of the show, Dr. Heavenly is going hard in speaking for herself and the ladies. Primarily, yes, it's for her and how they feel about Quad and how she's, pretty much navigating this whole situation. So Dr. Heavenly, from what I'm gathering, is Quad is basically using the friendship. Dr. Heavenly says that she goes hard for Quad. Out of all the ladies, she feels that she is the closest to Quad, or the only one that really has Quad's back, doing things such as, creating storylines for her, bringing, speaking up for her, bringing Dr. G and his new wife, Sweet Tea, onto the show so she can secure a bag. But her stance is Quad only comes around when she needs something. And in Dr. Heavenly's mind, she was thinking that they were really friends, real friends. But based on the live that she did with Carlos King, she has a definition of real friend. Real friends come in levels. So Dr. Heavenly is, saying, hey, why is it that when we're filming, you are barely present? You're there, but you're barely present. Not only, you show up late, leave early, but I think that part of it doesn't have anything to do with the ladies. If she late, leaving early, that should be on the management, But outside of the show, I don't hear from you, meaning Dr. Heavenly. She don't hear from her. But if something is going down where Quad needs something, then she's gonna reach out to Dr. Heavenly. So, and this has gone on, so long, the pattern had formed where now Dr. Heavenly is opening her eyes like, yeah, you're basically using me. That's pretty much what I'm gathering from what Dr. Heavenly is saying. Now, to me, Dr. Heavenly has a right to how she feels. If she really believed that they were friends, why is it that I'm only hearing from you when you need something? I get that. I understand that, because as a friend, don't just lean on me or reach out to me when it's beneficial to you. I need a friend in you as well, but I may not even feel like I can do that because you're always leaning in on me when you need something. So, but do I believe that some of that is triggered, or not triggered, but probably escalated even more because of the other ladies and their grievances about Quad? And when they bring these grievances up to Quad, she's not taking accountability or any ownership in anything that she's doing. That now, when you have 5, 6 against one, somebody ain't lying. Now, Dr. Heavenly had a point. Now, somebody's not lying. 5, 6 people not lying on one person. One person, something got to be true that I can step back, Quad, and self-reflect on what have I really done this? Have I really come across this way? Now, Dr. Heavenly, in the live she did with Carlos King, she was really holding Carlos to the fire, saying that he did not hold Quad accountable for anything that she was saying. Now, my opinion in that is he was doing an interview with Quad, and if he wanted her to be open and share her opinion, her story about the situation, I don't think he should have gone or been so aggressive or just bang so much information out of her. Let her open up so he can get more information. I think he did the right thing. Gather all the information so he can make an informed assessment about the situation. However, when Qua was answering some of those questions, I must say she did kind of dance and skate around some of those answers. And it just didn't seem, not genuine is not the word I'm looking for, but it didn't flow. It's the truth or the whole truth, or like you was leaving some information out. Just my opinion. Now let's skate on over to Quad. Now, Quad, I think when Married to Medicine first, aired, her and Mariah was, really, I think, pretty much stand out personalities on this show. That's why we were watching. They had more of the personality until Heavenly joined, and that made it even more explosive. And of course, Quad, had the extra drama that she brought to the show. Now, as far as her being the standout star or for that, she may have been, but I'm looking at it from, why do I watch it? I watch it for a number of reasons. It wasn't just for Quad. It was it's for multiple reasons. Multiple ladies of the cast brought something for the most part, but it was mostly Mariah, Quad, and then Dr. Heavenly. Now, throughout the seasons, Quad seemed to have, really popped her, the saying they say, y'all. But yeah, it started to blow up. And it could have started, it started coming across as, hey, I got the big head, or hey, humble yourself now. Don't move, don't get too caught up in this whole Married to Medicine standout star situation. That's the way it started to appear over time, to the point where now you're starting to rub people the wrong way. And that's not going to be a good look in the long run. When you start rubbing people the wrong way, especially the right people, then that's not going to be good for you. So again, stepping back, Quad, self-reflecting. Did anybody ever pull her to the side and say, hey, this is how you're coming across. This is how you're looking, to everybody. Calm down. Humble yourself. Now, I do, on another hand, understand how Quad feels when she says that in the interview with Carlos King, and I believe it was shared in another space, I can't remember, but she would have to dim her light. In other words, I'm paraphrasing, dim her light so that others could feel like they are still relevant or important. I know that feeling. I understand her stance on that. And that may be partially because she was this huge personality on Married to Medicine, and some of the ladies was just right out jealous about that. So Quad may not have wanted them to feel any type of way early on. She didn't want them to feel any type of way. So she would try to dim her light just so that they could still feel like they on this pedestal. They are doctors, right? But at the end of the day, I think as friends, we should be able to have a conversation, share how we feel, how you came across, without arguing or just becoming belligerent. It's all about how we say it. You can just about say anything to anyone if you say it right. So do I believe that Quad need to or should take some accountability in all of this? Yes, I do. Because again, you can't have 6 or 7, 5 people saying the same thing and I not take any accountability in that. That's just not realistic, period. Okay? Now, that's just common sense there. So yes, I do believe she should take some accountability in some of this. Now, as far as her, not continuing with the show, I don't think the show gonna still go on. I'm talking from a business standpoint. Just like Atlanta Housewives is still going on without Nene. The ratings may be suffering a little bit, but they didn't just lose Nene. They lost some other people too. But it's still going on. They're still on air. Well, right now they're not. But Married to Medicine is still gonna go on until it runs its course. Period. Whether Quad is there or not. Quad can continue to be on the show and it still may run its course. Period. I think it's a learning lesson in all of this. And let me share, when Quad mentioned that she gave Sister Circle their flowers for being there for her, for making her feel, a part, supportive and all of that. She said that at this event, and she was looking around the room and she was looking for the Married to Medicine ladies and she didn't see them and she was going to give them their flowers. When she said that, I didn't believe it at all. I think she was being shady in that moment. Now, Quad, you was being shady, but it's okay. Sometimes we do send little subliminals like that to make our real friends or our friends know this how I feel. These ladies over here at Sister Circle make me feel warm, welcome, supported, non-judgmental. But then y'all make me feel like I'm doing something wrong because I'm being me, my personality shining. I don't want to dim my light. But it's a way to do all of that. So, but yeah, that was a little shady. So all in all, cuties, I think it's a learning lesson in all of this. Some takeaways for all of them. But Dr. Heavenly, you can't be the mouthpiece for everybody, all the ladies. Let them talk out some. I appreciate, her authenticity and, and speaking out. But I want to hear from them. Where's if they all believe she need to be quiet as this, that, and the other? Where they at? Get on live and y'all state your case as well, and not let Doctor Heavenly take all the heat. Look, that's just my stance, y'all. Y'all like up the video, hit subscribe, and look, y'all try to have a nope, don't try. Y'all have a good day on purpose. Bye.